What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ree. We back. Now listen, right? I'm not about to be saying Westbrook he having a good season, but bro, they said he would be going tomorrow if his contract was tradable, bro. Never. I disagree. That's blasphemous to say. Westbrook is an MVP, bro. 30-point triple-double king. Like, don't play with Russ, bro. He gonna turn it up like he do every year. Don't ever play with Russ like that, bro. Come on, Stephen A. Smith, bro. Don't do that, bro. Worry about this, bro. Worry about your head.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
It's cool. He gonna miss, bro.
Watch Russ on defense. Lackadaisical might be a compliment here. Watch. Karis LeVert gets the ball, drives to the hoop. Not much from Westy. He was benched not long after that. Just over 2 minutes.
He gonna get his flow, bro.
Karis LeVert. The three from the wing. 22 points in the fourth quarter, 30 in the game. Next possession for the Lakers. LeBron with the three, and it's Brick City. Lakers lose 111-104. Here's LeBron on Russ after the game.
How was Russ after the game? Is that the sort of thing that bothers him?
They gonna make the playoffs, bro. They going to make the playoffs.
Have you followed Russ throughout his career?
That's a good question.
Have you followed Russ throughout this season? Yeah. Would you think that would bother Russ not being in the late game? Okay. A great answer.
Okay, let's welcome in Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A., I just have...
Good to see you. But before I get into basketball, we gonna need an explanation later on why Damian Woody is at his house and his hair ain't combed. We need to talk about that another time. I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, the hair's a little wild. Now, I don't have an IFB in my ear, Damian Woody, so I can't hear you. What you trying to do, rock a Jerry curl or something? I mean, what the hell is going on? I mean, I'm talking basketball, so I'll get to you later. I just wanted to let you know I noticed that the hair was a little ragged, and
He
you
out of
need to do
pocket.
better. Okay, you heard what I said. You heard what I said.
Damn.
And you would say that if he was in studio.
Damn right. I got a call for you, Damian Woody. Now, let's get back to basketball, bro. Let's go. How you doing? How you doing? It's good to see you.
I'm good.
All right.
Just tell me what you make of LeBron's reaction, because also Dave McMenamin had some reporting. Westbrook had left the locker room by the time his teammates were finished showering, foregoing any post-game discussion, similar to what LeBron did a couple days earlier after that blowout loss. What do you make of benching Westbrook?
Usually I'm not an advocate of that. You're a professional, show up and do the interview. In Rusell Westbrook's case, I don't blame him because this is not a guy that's accustomed to being benched. Okay? He's been a starter throughout his career. This dude has never shortchanged anybody with effort. I got issues with his jump shot. I got issues with his decision making as a point guard. I got issues with his free throws. I do not have issues with his basketball character as it pertains to his effort. He never shortchanges you with effort. And so for him to be benched, I've been saying this for days, ever since Magic Johnson threw out this tweet, and I'm going to say it again. Change is coming. Now, I don't know if it's going to mean via a trade or Frank Vogel getting fired. But clearly, Frank Vogel is feeling some heat. They're a 500 team. They're average at best. They're not a very good team. They weren't great when Anthony Davis was there, shooting 17% from three-point range, even though the brother was averaging 24 and 10. And we know how big time Anthony Davis can be. You're 18th in defensive efficiency. You're like 27th overall in points allowed. If you're Frank Vogel, you are a head coach in the NBA because of your prowess as a defensive-minded coach. So for him to make the decision, I'm not seeing what I want to see defensively, and I'm making that change. That tells me he's feeling the heat, and it's telling me he made an appropriate decision because he's saying if I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down my way. We got to prioritize being able to stop people, and I don't have a problem with that.
So, can I ask you this? Does the brunt of the blame then go on Vogel for what you're seeing in that highlight? For example, for what you're seeing with Rusell Westbrook on defense out there?
No. It doesn't go with Frank Vogel. I mean, he's going to be the scapegoat. The reality of the situation
Russ gonna be the scapegoat too, bro. The Lakers is bad regardless, bro. Russ not the problem. He wasn't
their second choice. He wasn't their third choice. He was here on Get Out with Green. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody was thinking about him as a head coach after he lost the job in Orlando. They wanted Ty Lue. They wanted Monty Williams, but they wanted to be able to pick your staff, and they wanted to make sure that Jason Kidd was on it because at one time they fantasized about him being their head coach. And then Frank Vogel said, hell, I'll take the job. I mean, what am I doing? And he took the job. And props to him because he ended up winning a title because of it. He's got, as far as I'm concerned, a tremendous staff. At the end of the day, they're older. You know this. And they're devoid of prolific shooters who are their stars. Malik Monk is having a damn good season. Carmelo Anthony sporadically has been really, really good. You got other guys that have contributed. But LeBron is, as far as I'm concerned, playing like an MVP candidate. That was not the case with Anthony Davis. That damn sure ain't the case with Rusell Westbrook. And when those are the two of your cornerstones of the franchise, and you got to rely on them, and you're getting what you got from them thus far this season, you're going to have the results they had.
Does Russell Westbrook finish the season as a Laker?
I believe so, but only because his contract is so steep, you're not going to find a whole bunch of takers. If his contract was movable, Westbrook would be gone tomorrow. I think the Lakers would make that call. And at the end of the day, this is what the bottom line came down to. You had an opportunity to get DeMar DeRozan. You didn't pursue it. You had an opportunity to get Buddy Hield from Sacramento.
I ain't gonna lie, DeMar with the Lakers right
now?
now?
What you didn't pursue was because Russell Westbrook went to LeBron. I want to be a Laker. I want to be a Laker. LeBron bought in, convinced Anthony Davis to buy in. As a result, you're Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss. You feel compelled to buy in. And in the end, this is LeBron James' mess as well as anybody else's because you are the champion wherever you go. And we got to listen to a four-time champion who's been to 10 NBA Finals, who is nothing short of a basketball savant. You know the game. And you said, hey, we could use this brother. He would be helpful. Well, guess what? You're just as culpable as anybody else. It's just a hell of a lot easier to replace the coach than it's going to be to replace the player. But I can assure you, something is going to happen before the trading deadline. I don't know whether it's a player being moved or it's a coach being fired. But as the Lakers presently stand, this is unacceptable. Magic Johnson put out those cold words on Twitter, put Jeannie Buss's name in it. All I'm going to tell you is I've known Magic Johnson for a quarter century. I don't have to talk to him directly to tell you what he's thinking. I've proven throughout the years I know exactly what the hell he's thinking. That was cold word to Jeannie. Enough's enough. You got to make a move. A move will be made. You can book it. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube.
You better not cheat my man Russ, bro. Russ, this your best year to get a ring, bro, on everything, bro. Come on, bro. Brody. Russ, bro, turning around like I've been saying, bro. Listen, one thing about people that face adversity like him, bro, they come out on top, bro. Russ gonna come out on top, bro. I don't care what nobody say. And even if he don't, bro, he came out on top in life. He made it to the NBA, bro. 4th overall pick. Millions of dollars could feed his whole family. So he won anyway, bro. He's a champion regardless. You know what I'm saying? But y'all messing with me, show me some love. Y'all could probably tell I'm under the weather a little bit, but I'm going to still do some vids because I ain't been posting like that. But I'll see y'all in the next vid. Thank y'all for sticking around. We got this jump. Wow. Yeah.